Today we are reading Compendium of Remedies, a major body of work that compiled the Alchemy Commission's prescriptions. Part 1. Stone Cath Semicisfugae Infusion. Classification: Orthopedics. Main indication: pain from regrowing a broken tooth, pain from obstructed wisdom teeth growth. Prescription: Draconic Licorice 4 mace, Mountain Devil Mint 1 mace, droppings from blue-winged squirrels 2 mace. Insumosu Steadfast Teeth 1 packet. The ones produced by Suparu Toy Pharmaceuticals are the best. Dosage: boil in hot water, then filter out and throw away any residue. Drink the liquid 3 times a day and finish the entire infusion over the course of 1 day. It tastes fishy and bitter. Please add powdered sugar when ingesting according to your preference. Those who suffer from the pain of a broken tooth should take this when the tooth is growing back. Those who suffer from obstructed wisdom teeth should take this every day. Do not take more than 1 infusion per day. Contraindicated with the pain-soothing infusion, Thousand Manifestation Infusion, Supreme Liberation Pellet, and Red Cockroach Sweet Salty Ointment. Contraindicated in pregnancy and breastfeeding. However, the infusion can be held in the mouth and spat out once the pain recedes, followed by rinsing the mouth with fresh water. History: this is an ancient prescription aimed at soothing excessive teeth growth in Shinjo natives. In the year 6652 of the star calendar, Bai Zhe, Cauldron Master of the Alchemy Commission, altered the 2 components of draconic licorice and steadfast teeth, replacing them with extracts of cloud poria grown on the Yao Qing and rock salt crystals from Insumasu, respectively. This medicine can effectively cure obstructed teeth growth for approximately 20 years. From Xing Cheng's collection of prescriptions. Clear-headed flowing meridian infusion. Classification: psychoanalysis. Main indication: intense emotional fluctuations such as fear and horror. Prescription: calming valerian extracts 1 mace, chi strengthening infusion 1 mace, plains flowers 1 mace, 3 candarine, golden melon berry extracts 4 candarine. Dosage: the medicine is in powder form. It can be dissolved in water and drank or made into pellets and swallowed. The medication should be taken immediately as required. Once emotionally stable, the patient no longer needs to ingest this medicine. History: this prescription had existed before the formation of the Alliance. After signing a trade agreement for the first time with the IPC, the Alchemy Commission welcomed an academic exchange visit from the Intelligentsia Guild's Troops of the Learned, and the 2 parties exchanged information. The alchemist Mu Yin transplanted into medicinal herbs the chemical compounds that reduce psychological arousal in the original prescription, breeding this brand new medical plant called Calming Valerian. Clear-headed calming meridian infusion is a must-have when warring against the Borisin. After ingestion, this medicine helps the Cloud Knights to suppress the fear incited by the Borisin's pheromones. From the Comprehensive Handbook of Exotic Knowledge, the IPC volume. Salvation and Rebirth Pellet. Classification: transfiguration. Main indication: increased wound healing speed and decreased pain during wound closing. Prescription: Sprout Combination Remedy 2 mace, Follow Earth Infusion 3 candarine, Slumbering Anesthetic 3 candarine. Dosage: form into pellet and swallow 1 a day. Stop when the wound has healed. This medication is only effective for long-life species, not to be ingested by short-life species. History: this prescription was developed during the era when the ambrosial arbor first started to grow. Its main ingredient is the sprouts of the ambrosial arbor. After the rainbow destroyed the ambrosial arbor, the Alchemy Commission never stopped investigating the arbor's remains and innovated to produce components that can be used as medicine. This medication is a must-have for Cloud Knights during warfare. From Achievements in Alchemy. Wind Walking Arts. Classification: transfiguration. Main indication: none. Prescription: Wing Weaver Bone Marrow. The amount has been erased. Dosage: the user must possess altered flesh. Inject the Wing Weaver Bone Marrow using golden needles. Wait for 6 hours for the conversion, and the user will gain characteristics of Wing Weavers. Their bodies will be light as the wind, and will grow a pair of wings that allow them to fly. History: This is an ancient prescription from the Theophany era, and discussion and use of this prescription is strictly forbidden. Offenders will be punished severely by the Tin Lords Commission. From the Comprehensive Handbook of Exotic Knowledge, the Abomination Volume. Part 2. The General's Di Huang Drink. Classification: Hatching Rebirth. Main indication: Vidyadhara that do not grow up from their infantile stage and suffer from delayed development. Prescription: Tiangdong 1 mace. Bigger Faster 6 mace. Paradise Di Huang Extracts 1 mace. Dosage: make into a pellet and swallow, 1 pellet twice a day after food. History: this medication is still under clinical trial. If no results emerge after a year, consider this prescription invalid and abandoned. Note: Bigger Faster is a combination medication from various different plants. Though there are no toxic side effects, it is strictly forbidden to widely apply this medication before Lady Bai Lu confirms its efficacy. From Lady Bai Lu's words. Injection of past life in dreams. Classification: Hatching Rebirth. Main indication: Vidyadhara that ingest this after their hatching rebirth can remember their past life. Prescription: powdered dragon scale coral 1 mace, extracts from dream-speaking flower fruits 1 mace 3 candarine, calming valerian extracts 3 candarine, white hair ivy extracts 2 candarine. Dosage: inject using golden needle after concocting the infusion. Clinical evidence shows this prescription should be used within 5 years after hatching rebirth. The patient will be able to regain memories of their previous life via dreams. However, the quantity and level of clarity of these memories are unable to be controlled. History: according to Vidyadhara legends, this prescription was made by the alchemist Qing Lu for their lover. Qing Lu did not want their relationship to be over and wanted to continue it in their next reincarnation. This prescription goes against the cultural traditions and laws of the Vidyadhara. It should not be used except when the very survival of the Vidyadhara race is at risk. It is an offense against the laws of the Vidyadhara to use the injection of past life in dreams on a Vidyadhara against their will, through coercion or by force. The offender will suffer the punishment of rebirth. From Anthology of Dragon Sovereign's Salvation. Karmic Salvation Infusion. Classification: Mara Struck. Main indication: to alleviate symptoms in early stage Mara Struck and slow down the development of Mara. Prescription: Cyanporia 1 mace, powdered dragon scale coral 3 mace, mortuary fragrance from the Zhuling 1 mace, calming valerian extract 1 mace. Dosage: boil in distilled water until it forms a gel. Filter and remove powdered residue. Freeze and dry the gel, then grind into powder. Place this powder into powder inhalers and use. Take when suffering from agony. Being Mara struck has no cure. This medication can only soothe the pain and calm the mind. It cannot save lives. History: the Xianzhou legal code forbids any individuals to prepare this prescription privately. If needed, one should approach a local apothecary to apply for it. Spiritfarers of the Tin Lords Commission will locate the patient before symptoms of Mara manifest and guide them to the afterlife. Please do not use this prescription without permission. By this book's editor. Soul Returning Vitality Infusion. Classification: Mara Struck. Main indication: to alleviate symptoms in late stage Mara Struck. Prescription: Cyanporia 1 mace, dragon scale coral 3 mace, golden whisker beeswax 7 mace, gourd from Great Golden Mount 4 mace, mortuary fragrance from the Zhuling 1 mace. Dosage: boil in distilled water until it forms a gel. Filter and remove powdered residue. Freeze and dry the gel, then grind into powder. Place this powder into powder inhalers and use. This powder can be inhaled to temporarily retain consciousness when fits from Mara are about to begin during late-stage Mara struck. The user should speedily prepare their end-of-life affairs after using this medicine. The next time they suffer from Mara, there will be no medicine that can treat them. History: the Xianzhou legal code forbids any individuals to prepare this prescription privately. If needed, one should approach the local apothecary to apply for it. Spiritfarers of the Tin Lords Commission will locate the patient before symptoms of Mara manifest and guide them to the afterlife. Please do not use this prescription without permission. By this book's editor.